Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have the Player of the Month Nkunku card to review. Never seen this card before. This is an absolutely new card. Never seen the, what is it, like 10th Player of the Month card. This guy's going off this year. Listen, I've seen that some people are giving him the anchor chemistry style. I would rather just give him the shadow. This is the type of card, guys, where his physical, I don't really care about as of right now. If he gets any sort of team of the season card in the future, then you can give him an anchor, and he'd probably be an absolute monster, to be honest, because Nkunku, guys, is someone who is 5'10", medium work rates, right-footed, 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot. He is one of the very few medium work rated players that actually plays like an absolute monster in the midfield position after a certain point. So you guys have never heard that before. I never said that before. Just joking. In-game player traits. This card has the finesse shot traits. He has the outside foot shot traits. You guys have seen from some of the tactic videos and stuff that I've scored some finesse shots with him. I've scored some outside foot shots with him. So you know that he's a monster at doing that, considering that his base card stats for shooting is in an incredible area, right? So this card's going to have 99 acceleration with 99 sprint speed. His shooting for a midfielder, for a player that you play in the right mid position for a 3-back formation, is absolutely fantastic, right? Passing on the card is also absolutely brilliant with an 88 for composure, which is pretty decent for a midfielder. The reason why Nkunku is so much fun to use for this game nowadays is because everything just kind of bounces off each other really nicely, considering the fact that he also has a lean body type at 5'10" with incredible dribbling stats for this card. So as a midfielder, this is phenomenal to work with. Yes, you know, there's moments where he lacks in the physical, but the thing is, guys, is that this card moves so rapidly on the pitch that you don't necessarily care about boosting the physical. Now, don't get me wrong. If people give him the anchor chemistry style, it's not necessarily a bad choice. I just feel like, you know, in this game, having 99 acceleration sprint speed is an absolutely massive deal, right? Again, in the future, with the way the card is formatted, he's probably going to have perfect pace on the anchor chemistry style because of the physical being increased with the defense being increased. But listen, you have to understand that for me, when it comes to midfielder, I like attacking and defensive presence. Look at what the shadow does for interceptions and sliding tackles when you give him a shadow. You see what I'm saying? So for me personally, I just prefer to have that extra defensive presence for the card while making his pace perfect, right? So that's why we gave him the shadow chemistry style. I'm pretty sure I have like 3 of his other player of the month cards that I'm probably going to put into SBCs in the future. But yeah, with this card, guys, we are going to be using him in the 4-1-2-2 tactics, playing as my attacking-oriented center mid. Now, in this team, it doesn't really work that. Actually, no, it does. I could do this. Cool. I just noticed that, actually. But yeah, we'll use them in the 4-1-2-2 tactics. This is a new tactic that I put out on the YouTube channel. Be sure to check out Hayward's channel for that as well. We have him on the get forward instruction cover wing. And yeah, we'll see how he plays, man. Hopefully he's a beast. I mean, we're pretty well aware that he's a beast at this point. White time shot. Not bad. That's a red time shot, and he still hits it like that. Off of a certain touch, too. Well done, Nkunku. Well positioned. Oh, that's unlucky, because he was actually in the middle already, so I had to work that space there. Yeah, came back pretty quickly there once I lost possession of the ball. Beautiful strike on a green. His transition speed is like, it's so quick, man, on the shadow especially. So me playing him CDM, that's when he actually tracks back a little bit more, obviously, because he wants to get into his original position. See, just quick turns, man. Quick turns constantly. Slide challenge, gets up immediately. See, back in position really quickly. You notice that, again, more in the CDM area, because he actually has to go back into that position quickly. Nice, we'll take that. Wins that in the air. Nice. Beautiful pass by Nkunku. Well done. First time. Beautiful finish. Look at that. What a finish by Nkunku. Nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. This guy gets involved in the attack, eh? Like when I switch him to the like my favorite position for him is that cover center one for the center mid. He's definitely he's not like the attacking oriented midfielder. You can use him like that for sure, but you know, it's always ideal to have players like Oyarzabal or something playing in that role. A well-weighted pass involves himself in the attack. Oh, it was a beautiful strike too. Wasn't bad at all. Coming off of a certain dribble too, you know? Nice pass with a weak foot. Really good last second touch there. Involved in the attack like crazy again. And he tracks back quickly too when he doesn't need to be on the attack anymore. That's dope. Look at this guy dance. Look at that. Shoot! Oh! Weak foot pass again. Yeah, see, that finesse shot trait, really helpful. That's a huge distance too. Still hits it nicely. I got the defensive play. I just couldn't get the finesse shot there. That's the thing about Nkunku's card, right? Is that he has a very obvious medium, but it's like I mentioned to you guys in the other player reviews, like he has other things that compensate way too much for you to not use the card, you know? What a pass by Nkunku. Brilliant chip from Benzema. Nicely done. I shouldn't have shot that. That was so bad. What a pass by Nkunku again, though. Nice, Nkunku. Beautiful. Ooh, and he keeps it in, too. Look at that. Oh, sick. I'm gonna run forward here. Yeah, they're gonna assume I'm gonna make the pass. Their weak foot. Touch. Beautiful. Let's go. Switch off of him here. Back in. The other guys will mark that area if I push out players. There we go. Okay, guys, so final verdict on the Nkunku card. So, guys, we've reviewed this card so many times. I mean, take a look at the absolute state of the amount of cards that this card has in-game. Like, it's just absolutely insane. But listen, man, there's no, like, crazy difference in regards to how he feels in-game. It's the same thing, right? So it's one of those things where his medium work rate is incredibly noticeable. He definitely has it. You feel it for sure, right? But he's just so good at doing everything else that he just compensates for the medium being a thing, right? He's really good with his pace. He's really good at shooting when getting into certain positions because of the fact that he has both of the shooting traits. His base card stats for shooting is in a very good area for the card. Passing, absolutely phenomenal. You could see that whether I'm doing it with his strong foot or weak foot, he's brilliant at doing both passes no matter what. Dribbling on the ball under pressure, you know, does really well. Obviously, with the defenders that exist nowadays, when I'm doing specific dribbles with the 88 composure, you definitely notice it being low in certain cases, but that's like me doing forced opportunities. You don't want to force your dribbling like I do for the reviews, right? This card, guys, You could definitely give an anchor chemistry style too, for sure. I just like working with his really agile feel when I give him that shadow chemistry style for that 99 acceleration, 99 sprint speed. Again, you do notice the lack of physical sometimes because of the fact that he is a lean body type player with the way that he's set up in game, obviously. But for me personally, I just want the player to feel as fast as possible when I'm dribbling, when I'm defending. So, I don't really have that big of an issue there. Would it be bad for you to give him an anchor chemistry style? Absolutely not. So if you were to use this card in the center mid position on stay back while attacking, or not stay back while attacking, but just in this case, if I'm using him as a right center mid and he's on the cover center instruction, he's going to perform really, really well because the card does commit a lot on the attack, but he also tracks back pretty decently, right? Decently because of the medium. You definitely notice it for sure. Don't expect it to be, we're going to do this review today, actually. This Cancelo card, right? This card's trackback is absolutely nasty in game. And now that he has the high work rates compared to the Team of the Year version, which only had the high medium, oh my goodness, it's nuts. So don't expect it to be anything like that in regards to the trackback. But for a card that costs 126k for a guaranteed version of Nkunku's card, you can't go wrong with it. The last SBC was pretty cheap too for what it offers in game, but obviously he's going to get a team of the season, so that card is going to be absolutely ridiculous too. Definitely looking forward to trying that out. But yeah, whether you give him an anchor, whether you give him a shadow is really going to be up to the person. You can play this card in any of the midfield positions. And you can also play him as a right mid too. We played him at striker just to get some of the goal scoring opportunities, and obviously because of the fact that he has these two shooting traits with this for base card stats as a midfielder, absolutely brilliant. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video today. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.